Welcome once again from Arcadia University's King of Prussia campus. I'm Dr. Eric Nelson. I'm the Dean of the School of Continuing Studies, and in this segment I'd like to talk to you a little bit about being an adult learner and going back to school and taking online classes. Now, online classes can be a daunting thing if the only thing you've ever done has been to sit in a traditional classroom. But don't fret, it's really not that bad. Here are some strategies that you can think about and practice to be successful. The first thing you'll want to do is each week you need to log in early in the week, read through all of the materials in the class, and get a very good understanding of what's being asked of you. One of the most important things is early on, if you're not clear on what you're being asked to do, is to communicate in the way that's been determined by your professor. Communicate to him and ask questions and get some clarity to what your assignments are or whatever is unclear to you. Doing this early on will help you make sure that you meet your deadlines. Secondly, you want to make sure that you plan for regular periods. In a traditional class, you may go to class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 to 10, 3 times a week. Well, in an online class, that structure doesn't exist. So what you'll need to do is look at your schedule, what you have going on in your life with work or children or a partner, and you'll need to find the open pockets in your schedule and plan for periods of time when you are going to sit down and study. This is really important because if you don't, time ends up slipping away and it becomes very difficult to meet your deadlines. Once you've figured out where these pockets of time exist, what you'll want to do is take a list of your assignments, and now you'll start to chart out when am I going to attack each of these assignments during the week. Obviously, you'll want to look at the due dates and kind of map things out based upon the priority of when things are due. Again, don't procrastinate. Time goes away and assignments come up on you very quickly. So the more you have a plan of action, the better off you are. Another thing, don't be fooled. Online courses take just as much as your face-to-face traditional classes. Sometimes people think even more. But an online class is a living, breathing thing from the first day of class all the way through the end. There's no beginning of a class and ending of a class like you might have on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's always in session. So you want to make sure the more organized you are, the better off you're going to be. And finally, you're also going to want to find a quiet place to study. You might want to work with your partner or with family members if you have children, and try to find a way that your children understand the boundaries that at certain times you're going to have to study. And keep that time kind of sacred so that you're able to focus and get your work done. All in all, these are just a few tips to help you out. I will record some other videos to try to help you along the way to earning your degree.